Here we'll discuss about punishment for personation of shareholder. What personation means? Personation means basically the to impersonate someone, मतलब उसकी जगह पे रिप्रेजेंट करना खुद को कि मैं वो हूँ. ठीक है, like A is someone, B is someone, and B is showing to the company that I am A. Personate करना कि मैं A हूँ, बहरूपिया. Then it is section 57 of the Companies Act 2013. If any person deceitfully, willfully, wrongfully personate as the owner of any security or interest in the company, that he is personating that this shares belongs to me, this interest belongs to me, or any share warrant or coupon issued in pursuance of this act and hereby obtains or attempts to obtain any such security or interest or any other such shares, warrants or coupon, or receives or attempt to receive any money due to any such owner, he shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 1 year but which may extend to 3 years. Means 1 year to 3 years there is a punishment, and fine which is 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. If any person, what he or she is doing, that he is personating that I am the owner of this so and so shares and so interest in the company, which doesn't belongs to him. He was basically personating. He was, then 1 year to 3 year, 1 lakh to 5 lakh. Earlier we also read, also we have gone through with a duty, penalty, fine. In which section we have dealt with it? We have dealt with the powers of the tribunal. Okay, if company contravenes any provision, then there is a fine of 1 lakh to 25 lakhs, and officer in default is 6 months is of imprisonment, or 25,000 to 1 lakh is the fine which can be imposed on the director. Okay, now refusal of registration and appeal against refusal, that is section 58 of the Companies Act 2013. Basically here what has happened, that it is refusal or of registration and appeal against refusal. They basically, company is denying. Then if a company limited by share refuses, they have a limited by shares, means it could be a private company, then refuses, whether in pursuance of any power of the company under its AOA or otherwise, or register the transfer of or transmission by operation of law of any right, securities, interest of members, it shall be within 30 days from the date of which instrument of transfer or intimation of such transmission as the case may be was delivered to the company, shall not send notice to the refusal of the transfer and transferee or the person giving intimation of such transmission as the case may be, giving reasons for such refusal. Basically here what this subsection says, that when the company receives the instrument of transfer or intimation of such transmission, then company shall to register the shares within 30 days if company is limited by shares. If it is a private company, then 30 days is the period where company has to register. Or the security, second subsection, the securities or such other interest of any member in a public shall be freely transferable. Means it's a public company they were talking about, provided that any contract or arrangement between two or more person in respect of transfer or security shall be enforceable by a contract. Means अगर कोई contract हुआ है दो लोगों के बीच में और वो उसके थ्रू enforceable है, then the transferee may appeal to the tribunal against the refusal within 30 days from the date of receipt of the notice, in case no notice has been sent by the company within 60 days from the date on which instrument of transfer or intimation of the transfer as the case may be was delivered to the company. If public company without sufficient cause refuses to register the transfer of securities within 30 days from the date of on which the instrument of transfer or transmission instrument of transfer or intimation of transmission, as the case may be, is delivered to the company, the transferee may, within 60 days of such refusal or where no intimation has been received from the company, within 90 days of the delivery of the instrument of transfer or intimation or transmission, appeal to the tribunal. Here what they were saying basically, that if company refuse the registration, then if in case of a private company where shares are limited, then there is a 30 days of a time period allotted for the company to register and extended period of 30 days. Then after 60 days, the private member of such company can go to the tribunal against such refusal. And in case of a public company, there is a 30 plus extension of 60 days. After 90 days, that person can go to the tribunal for appeal. The tribunal, while dealing with an appeal, may, after hearing the parties, either dismiss the appeal, dismiss कर सकता है, or by order direct that transfer or transmission shall be registered by the company and the company shall comply with such order within 10 days of the receipt of the order. If it is in against of them, then ट्रिब्यूनल ने डिसमिस कर दिया, और अगर ट्रिब्यूनल ने एक्सेप्ट किया है तो कंपनी को विदिन 10 डेज ऑफ द ट्रिब्यूनल ऑर्डर रजिस्टर करना है. देन देयर इज नो authority of the company to have 30 or 60 days, in this case. Then direct rectification of register also directs the company to pay damages if any sustained by any party aggrieved. Damages basically what they are talking about, the court ka kharcha, whatever has happened due to company's refusal, that company has to bear in such case. Then subsection 6, if a person contravenes the order of the tribunal, he shall be punishable with imprisonment of at least 1 year. तो द ऑफिसर इन डिफ़ॉल्ट दे वर टॉकिंग अबाउट कि भाई उसने ट्रिब्यूनल का ऑर्डर नहीं माना है, और तो उस पर्सन को 1 ईयर का जेल 3 ईयर्स तक का हो सकता है, विथ फाइन विच शैल नॉट बी लेस देन 1 लाख to 5 lakh. 1 year to 3 year, 1 lakh to 5 lakh. We have also heard about this punishment in impersonation. In case of impersonation, there is the same charges, same 1 to 3 years fine, and in case of refusal, also under section 57 and under section 58, punishment and penalties both are the same. Fine and penalty, fine and imprisonment, which we can say. Now, punishment for wrongful withholding of property, section 452. Section 452, what we are talking about, if any person, officer or employee of a company wrongfully obtains possession of any property including cash, भाई कंपनी का बहुत सारा मटेरियल हुआ है, उसने अपने पास रख लिया बल्क प्रोडक्शन में, देन having such property including cash in his possession wrongfully withheld or knowing it applies it for the purpose other than those expressed or direct in the articles authorized by this act, he shall, on the complaint of the company or any member or creditor of the contributory thereof, मतलब अगर उसने कुछ रखा भी है और उसे अलग पर्पज़ के लिए यूज़ किया है, नॉट फॉर दैट पर्पज़ जिसके लिए वो एंटाइटल्ड था, देन उसे पनिशेबल कितना होगा, देयर इज़ अ 1 lakh पेनल्टी goes up to 5 lakh, 1 lakh to 5 lakh. So the amount of penalty is also same here, as per section 58 is the same, after section 57 and it's same, and now section 452 of the Companies Act, it is also same. Then the court trying an offence may also order such officer or employee to deliver up to refund within a time to be fixed by it any such property or cash wrongfully obtained or wrongfully withheld or knowingly misapplied, the benefit that has been delivered from such property or cash or in default, to undergo imprisonment up to 2 years. There is a imprisonment term also which goes up to 2 years. Okay. When the court trying an offence may also order such officer or employee to deliver up to refund, भाई इतना लिया है उतना दो, उसी टाइम में दो, टाइम वो दे सकता है कोर्ट की 1 साल में देना है, 2 साल में देना है, विदिन 2 months देना है, विदिन 10 days देना है, इट कैन बी एनीथिंग, एनी प्रॉपर्टी और कैश जो भी उसने लिया था, ठीक है, और वो इम्प्रिजनमेंट पे भी जा सकता है 2 साल के लिए कि भाई उसके पास कैश मैंने लिया था, आई कैन नॉट रिफंड इट, तो कोर्ट उसे 2 साल का सज़ा दे सकता है। हमने इस बारे में क्या सीखा? हमने इसमें 2 चीज़ें सीखी, मैं एक बार हिंदी में बता देती हूँ। हिंदी में इसमें सीखा कि भाई किसी ऑफिसर ने कंपनी का कोई कैश ले लिया, कोई मटेरियल चीज़ ले ली, मटेरियल चीज़ उसने ली, कंपनी ने के लोगों ने ही उसे दी थी, बट उसने उसे कंपनी के लोगों ने उसे दी थी कि भाई आपको इस पर्पज़ के लिए यूज़ करना है, बट उसने अदर देन दैट पर्पज़ यूज़ किया, देन कंपनी ने केस फाइल किया, देन कोर्ट ने बोला कि या तो वो अमाउंट तो कैश दो या वो चीज़ दो, अगर वो चीज़ या अमाउंट दोनों नहीं दे पाया देन देयर इज इम्प्रिजनमेंट ऑफ अप टू 2 years. ओके, it can be 10 months up to 2 years. It's not that exact 2 years, it's up to 2 years. Okay, now in next class we'll discuss class action suits. Okay, bye.